followers. Yes, such thing. Just made it up. I realized when I start a video and I say a few first words, it's actually not recorded, so it's cool. So we're gonna go through some LinkedIn profiles of people that I'm gonna meet next week, and also looking at some AI extensions. All right, let's go. So C Standing Institute, let's go. Joe Quirk. What a nice last name, Joe. It's a cute one. Let's see. President since 2018. 2017, the book. Do you want to read this book? Do you think it's available online? So yeah, this is going to be like a whole series of events on the 12th of January 2023, Thursday. And that will be like actually Telegram kind of thing, because every single of these particular network states that we're going to explore today have the Telegram group, or more than one, and this guy Andrew, who is my friend, is hosting these meetups, a whole day of these. My love, dear C Standing President, if you really want to onboard me on your beautiful journey, give me that book for free. Get it, please? So, but yeah, no, let's just look at the website. Floating cities, my loves. That idea came to me when I was in Paris for the Power event. I met this guy who said, like, you should create Metaslavia as a floating city. I'm like, can be that as well, you know? Look, I was thinking about it very deeply, yes, and I've been researching sea standing, and I've been researching other, solutions for on-sea living, and including big cruise ships type of lifestyle. No, I'm not interested in that. Look, even though I'm Pisces and I love, everything has to do with the sea and all of that ocean, and that's looking real cute, But no, we have enough land on planet Earth to be able to, land on. You just need to negotiate with the biggest country on Earth, if you know what I mean. Like, this is the Telegram that you'd like to join if you'd like to, keep updated, and meet me on Thursday if you'd like to be there, because I'll definitely show up at these meetings if I don't die before that. You know how it is. Yeah. I have been saying that a lot somehow, like, hey, I'm backing up this data so people can access it, and if I die, suddenly. And also, dead people's crypto wallets is going to be a thing. Let's think about that quietly. Really not cute website. Cruise ship, you see. Looks how many social media you can get. This what really terrifying is, I know, and just like, come on, you don't need all of that. I want the video. Why would you put a video in your name? Okay, it's actually Uruguay. Excuse my illiteracy. Never go to Facebook. I've been back to my addiction on Instagram. I created the Metaslavia account. Yes, I did. So another thing, of course, I'll be doing is this, and to yeah. New Liberty vessel design. I don't know. It looks really ambitious, all of this, but somehow it does feel boring. I don't know why. It just feels like too late. Just don't have time for it. Ocean free domination. Oops. I read it as ocean free domination. Sees that AI. I don't know. It just feels like it's from another era. Cutely ambitious though. Food production. I don't know. I would die here at some point. You know what I mean? Like I would die quite fast. You remember? I don't know if you've been to big cruise ships. At some point, you just get real weird. It just becomes strange when you like just do it for 3 days in a row. You just kind of want to stand on land. Look, the map that they're showing us, it's not all of the published lands out there. And I mean, look, of course, there's America there, but you know, it's not. There's more than what they show us. But let's look at the video. Excuse my internet speed. Let it upload there. Stay in the loop. You know what really is annoying to me in life is that you have to like stay in the loop for with so many things and remember all these passwords, and you have sure like rely on failing systems like LastPass, you know, to save your passwords, but still sometimes you just don't have access to LastPass, and then what you do next? How possibly are you supposed to remember all the passwords and all the subscriptions and navigate the subscriptions, and then your mailbox gets filled over with junk stuff, and then you spend like hours and hours cleaning up your mail, and then all over again within a year. I don't know, my loves. I think we're running ourselves into some kind of a wall. People in Ethereum are also talking about the wall that we're running ourselves into. People, the OG people who built Ethereum, saying we're running ourselves in the wall. Like, what do you mean? I thought you were supposed to know everything. Logistics. I don't know. I just like really, if you're like really so desperate, and you're trying to build such things, just come to Metaslavia instead, and talk to me. We'll agree on some things. Please, don't overcomplicate it. It's still downloading. And there are cars. I don't know about that. I don't know if you really need cars here. Oh, okay, these kind of cars. Ay. It looks so bad. I don't know, my loves. I think it's really scary. It's like, do you want to live on Mars? No. Do you want to live on the sea? I Yeah, we're really overcomplicating things, my lovely humans. Stop fighting. Where's your team? Okay. Bell. It's cool. Okay, advisors. Okay, we got like 5 men now, 6 men. Beautiful. 7 men. 8 men. Does it get better? Would you like to leave with at least 8 men in the middle of the ocean on a stick? The floating thing. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 men. 13 men with the Friedman last name. Tricky. Oh, and we got the Dokupil. Dokupil is here, finally, director. Texas, Law and Order. Okay, a little bit more men. Honorary mentions. God, this website really designed badly. Karina Metaslav is here. Another Metaslav. Stuff. Unprecedented political autonomy in the waters. Let's go research. Another thing, we're gonna get real tired of each other if we all live in the same environment like that. Real fast, though. Real fast. Look, if I don't really like tolerate my family and I just don't, really do the family thing, like how we're supposed to be in the same environment. I don't know, my love's not for everyone, that's all I know. 2017. 200 people. You could have included a better quality screenshot. alkalina cycle. This is a pretty good paper, huh? Bioalcohol. Guys, the answer to everything is free energy. Just pull the trigger right. Free energy. Fascinating. Always was interested in the water systems. And the fact that we drink our own poop in the cities. Think about it. I think about it a lot. I think about it way too much, actually. I pray with water a lot, and I'm like, I pray all the poop doesn't go into my body. Also thought about the water a lot also in 2020 when, you know, people were suffering so much and the water was like, ugh. And I'm like, water, please be healthy. Why would they cover this? Sensitive data? It's cute. I love the idea of aquaponics. Yeah, I like it. Nice. But you know, we're not going to survive on microgreens and greens generally. Like, I need my avocado to start with. I love the creative toilets. It's something I'm really excited about sometimes. But also this. Interesting. I love this. Just amazing. Yeah, we're like supposed to poo and pee in the earth. Am I saying something super logical and it's not needs to be even like said out there? Again, I'll repeat it. Humans are supposed to poo and pee in the earth. I think it's gonna be a fun episode today. I'm already having a good time. The reason why I'm saving PDFs is because I have some collections of some real incredible PDFs out there. Also, I'm a hoarder. I love to collect things. It's so funny, human beings, we created these governments, right, for ourselves. Like, we don't even remember when, you know, they just like somehow emerged into existence. And now we're like, let's create new governments. Again, let's create new places to live so that we're outside of the government systems that we created for ourselves. How about we negotiate with existing governments to make a better life for ourselves and not to reinvent the wheel, you know? But, you know, You see, I didn't save that one. But no, we want to overcomplicate things because we want to be presidents of our own lands. Just like, me as a president of Metaslavia, I have to say, as a high priestess of the Metaslavic lands, I have to say that it's a nice role to be in. Self-appointed presidency and high priesthood is quite something. I don't believe in democracy, my loves, and it's a big statement. Yeah, I'm gonna unfold it now. I'm not in the mood. Actually, I'm not in the mood of recording this video, but here I am, because I had it on my list as a to-do. Opened all these pages for us. So you'll receive a lot of edgy, weird comments. Don't take it seriously. Just it's like me, crazy me, speaking some weird shit, just joking. I'm a entertainer. I am a psychic, but also psycho. I just do things for fun on the internet and don't take anything I say seriously. Please, I'm just a crazy person out there, I think I need to say this every video. Ambassadors. What's the difference between the team and the ambassadors? Oh, because they're country related. And what is happening here? Frederick. Balance of nature, subtle balance of nature. It's not so subtle, my love, Frederick. It's not so subtle, that balance. Balance is quite strong. Nobody from the US. No, a lot of people from the US. No, none of my favorite states are here. Just pressing into some countries that I like. Like some Metaslavic lands. I really like this on top of the letters. Remember how it's called? I don't remember. Something. Wow. Hong Kong, are we sure? Okay. Okay, I'm bored. Let's go. Video. Looks like a Sims game, right? Where did the people disappear? Okay, imagine like everyone knows each other. And you're like out of lovers. You just run out of lovers. And then you have like children with everyone at the end of the day. You really don't need a car here. Like, you just can walk. It's so stupid. I'm sorry, but it is so stupid. Do you just like land right into this ocean? Bzz. God, this is so sad. Arc bad. 3 days ago.
At the end of 2022, our team brought our wooden scaled model back to the pool and put it under another stress test. This time, we finished the platform and had multiple people stand on it.
Great.
Next, we stacked
Good
concrete
start.
blocks on one side. That would equal roughly about 1,100 pounds if this were a full-size arc pad, just to see how much it would tilt.
My loves, I don't think it's gonna work. I don't think it's gonna work. I just don't feel it.
Hello! We have a new update for everybody. Just before the end of 2022, we have this cool new home customizer option on our website now. So if you look around here, you can see
I
that
mean, it's better than Metaverse, don't get me wrong.
there are different screen house colors. That's that big tent section that goes on top of the house. There's different sidings. Those are decorations that you can put around the house itself.
There are no colors that I like.
There are different customization options that are now available for the look and the feel and the general aesthetics of the house that sits on top of the arc pad. The arc pad being the thing that's down there in the water. So go ahead and go on our website. Try this tool out for yourself. Try and find a what you think. So try it out. Of the arc pad C, piece by piece, and be needed. Together in the same way stress tested the model to see how it would move and rock, or if anything would.
I love ambitious people with crazy ideas.
Version of the arc pad. We decided to make a plastic miniature model to give a visual real-world representation of how these structures float. Some people think that the columns on the arc pad go all the way down to the sea floor, but in reality, these hollow columns, called spars, provide buoyant force that lifts the platform and any structure on top of it several meters above the water's surface.
It's cute. It's real cute. But look, Metaslavia can host you if you really need to, live there. Just, I will, copy it. Oh wait, location. Can I have one brought to me in the Metaslavia? Okay, we saw this. Possible arcade locations, okay. Okay. Configurator. Wow, I feel like I'm back in 2012 or 14. Customization tool. Okay. Doesn't match this color. Fun. Okay, that's great. This is cute. Okay. Gosh, I really feel like I'm playing a certain game. Wait, I don't like any of this. No. Okay. Well, if I didn't like it, then I guess I need to shop for another type of bring life to the ocean. Loves. If you need help with communications, I'm happy. I'm right here. And you do need help with communications. Ay. I would love to hear your podcast, though.
Stop arguing and start seasteading.
Stop arguing and start seasteading. Seasteading is not gonna help me stop
Hello,
arguing.
Seasteaders. I'm happy to share this conversation I had with the people behind Arctide. Ben Saloni is the CEO, Mike Doty is the co founder and advisor, and Mitchell Suchner is the chief operating officer. The Arctide team has been moving quickly, so some of their plans have changed since we recorded this interview. Most notably, the basic design of a modular
Big
floating
statement here.
structure. You can find a clear explanation of their design process on their website, arctide.org, or at the links in our show notes. Welcome, Ben, Mike, and Mitchell. So, for our listeners, let's have each of you say your name and how you came to be working for Arctide. So, go ahead, Ben.
All right. Yeah, so Ben Saloni, and I've been tracking seasteading for quite a number of years, and just about a year ago, started getting serious about it. So I flew down to Panama actually, and hung out with the Ocean Builders folks for a little bit, talked to them for a while, and started just getting to meet people that had been, I guess, working on various projects. And then Mike and I started talking, and he had already sort of started a few things, including coming up with the name and entering X Prize. And so then about July of last year, we started Arctide, and I've been full time with running this since. It's been awesome.
Great. And so, Mike, I found a video of you from our 2012 conference. So you've been involved with seasteading for a long time. So how did you decide to found Arctide?
Yes, well, time seems good that we have a problem, for instance, with sargassum, and it can be harvested and converted into useful products while
A number of different
moving a big
countries,
nuisance.
especially when we're building on the water.
And with artificial upwelling and bringing up more nutrients, like such as with OTEC, we can grow as much of it as we want. It's like a renewable resource. It can be used for a lot of different things, energy, food additives, and also biochar, soil amendments. So it has a number of different uses. And I've had an interest in seasteading for a long time, back when it was just the Nation Builders mailing lists. And after that, the Seastead Institute was founded. So yeah, the video you referred to, that's, we were working with an aquaculture project in Singapore. That's still a very big interest of mine, and I see that as a major economic business that will support seasteading.
Join the Discord. Wow.
To be out there.
And then Arctide, how did you come up with, is there a story behind the name and why found a new organization?
Well, the name
That
Ark
new
was
chocolate that
sort
is
of
super epic.
all-encompassing boat that was
It's
built to house and sustain
mango
all
and
the
coconut
animals and people
Siberian
to survive the Great Flood.
cedar.
And that's sort of the idea of this. It's
White
the way
chocolate.
that all of humanity
Not vegan.
can benefit
No,
by building and developing
but
the
I
ocean,
like.
and eventually you can use it as a stepping stone to outer space. It's a great source to promote abundance, personal prosperity.
All right. And Mitchell, how did you get connected with Arctide?
So I actually found out about seasteading a little over a year ago in January of 2021. And when I guess I'd heard of it before then, but I didn't really understand the concept. And when I learned more about it, I was really inspired by the idea. And I decided to come up with an idea to kind of set up my own seastead. And I looked at, what Chad had done over in Thailand and what they had built. And I started thinking to myself, what would be something cost effective that I could maybe throw together, like some kind of minimum viable product. And I came up with these ideas. I started posting them on Reddit and in the seasteading subreddit. And then I kind of got connected to Ben through that. We exchanged emails a little bit in October. He told me that they needed a website developer, and I kind of came on board and started getting more and more involved because I wanted to see this project take off. I wanted to see things actually get built, and it just kind of built up from there until I was very heavily involved with Arctide and trying to get things off the ground.
That's great. Y'all, you met each other through some of the online forums that the Seasteading Institute has been hosting. That's correct?
Yes.
That makes me very happy. That's exactly our purpose, is to provide.
It's how you visualize blockchain in
seasteading.
seasteading.
To find each other and develop these projects. So that is excellent news. So can you tell us a bit about
Why do you always
the
like say
incorporation
blockchain
or
looks
the
like this?
creation of Arctide from the business sense? Because I'd also like to let our listeners know, what's involved in starting a seasteading business. It's a whole new industry. So are there unique challenges? And then what are the normal challenges of any startup that you have to deal with?
Yeah, I mean, our initially we looked at a number of different countries to incorporate, looking at especially when we're building on the water. Where can we do that? Construction facilities and labor, and then just a market of where are people going to be most interested in these initially what we're building. And I ended up moving here to Florida, and so we've started a company here initially. We are branching out to the Philippines pretty quickly here, which is where Mitchell is going to be heading in a few weeks, and we're going to be doing a lot of construction there. As Mike mentioned, Singapore, that's a really big market, I think, because they're a really small country with a lot of water, like connection to the water already as an island nation, and they have interest in this kind of thing as far as we can determine. So, we see this from, I don't know, I would say day one, really, we've planned this as a global company and be operating from the water, on the water. We would like to, as quickly.
I don't think so. I love I would definitely like save it for us, but I don't know.
Happily on land, harder systems as opposed to taller, better. So Ocean Builders is selling this oceanfront property at a fraction of the cost any other place you would get oceanfront property. So it's the fact that we're beginning something completely brand new. It's going to grow bigger and bigger. So the whole seasteading concept will be better governance. Your business will grow because
I don't know. Just a lot of trigger factors that I do not want to voice out just yet because I really want to be patient with the whole thing. But generally, evangelist.
Talk. The next speaker we have, built on land.
This Seastead showcase in Panama Waves for the bargain price of $500,000 US.
Oh yeah, Free Cities Foundation.
We've raised 2/3 of the money so far from 8 great Liberty luminaries who want to make history, some of whom are in this room.
I watched a tiny bit.
That block at the bottom,
the whole thing here.
2/3 of the weight. So the
Another thing is,
showcase,
like, I don't
floats
always
like an
watch it
empty
from my own
wine
account,
bottle
you
with
know.
the bottom part filled with sand. Think of it as a buoy. So the nonprofit Seasteading Institute will own the first seastead, and this will serve as a demonstration project. We're going to prove to the world that seasteads can be as stable as a pillar in high waves. So the blue around the edge is the curved solar panels. So you have plenty of space on the top to land your autonomous drones. made in-house.
Drones can be non-autonomous.
And that's where your product at sea. Ocean Builders has already demonstrated that a habit, and you don't have to bring your diving gear. What you see on your coral reef dives will be visible outside your window. The first commercial seastead, a lightning rod of attention. It'll start out close to land. That freedom works better than force.
So wait, so this is like
phase 2.
stairs?
Driving boats take away your rubbish and recycling. They automatically in Panama offered now for the trillion by none other than Tom W. Bell, the James Madison of the Blue Frontier. I assume you're all fanboys.
Okay, so this here is the room.
He helped me present this to the Panama government and advise us. Is way more optimistic than anything I predicted happening by 2050.
Looks great.
Road to profit. Titus Gable named it the CB&B.
Basically, it's only for wealthy people, huh? Am I right?
Presides over a profit. And they're doing this right now. If you can do 1 floor, you can do 2. To go higher and taller, 1/10 the price.
This guy.
Imagine dozens of these.
He's like a good actor.
They want to provide affordable single-family homes
above the waves that you can build anything you want on top of. Arc pads can connect together so they can share water and electricity to allow you to join together and form these floating communities.
This is cute though, plug and play.
But there's a lot of benefits to being able to join these things together because it really allows you to build it into a floating city. And I think that's one of the end goals. What you'd see above the water is just this large flat surface with a house or a restaurant being held about 12 feet above the waves on these big spars. But below the surface, you see those spars connecting to another platform called the ballast tank. And this part is actually hollow. It's what allows the structure to float even when you're in water that's miles deep. And that's also where we would have our aquaculture, where we would have potentially shellfish or other, seaweed or kelp or other kinds of life that we can grow down there. We've been engineering this thing to handle 5-meter waves, to be stable on its own, produce its own food, produce its own electricity with solar panels, potentially be able to produce its own fresh water. And we can have a road system,
showing
we can have
fresh water.
Utilities, we could potentially share electricity, like by running cables between neighbors.
Who will build the roads? Arctide. You can run your business from the Blue Frontier. You can provide governance services, voting with your house. These are easy to tow. There's Titus Gable's market for living together. This could eventually evolve into Venice, which could inspire thousands of Venices all over 2/3 miles from your coastal city. Easy seas are larger than any continent on Earth. So, given this vast frontier, the center of global trade in the Western Hemisphere, left to right, if we
What is
on
happening?
A music czar, like the variety of musical forms that could exist, the variety can't even describe how it works. Seasteads will outcompete the rise of the surveillance state with a Cambrian explosion of governments. The only way state monopolies are going to wither away is with the radical proliferation of superior examples. The ground beneath our feet. I'm not here to make an argument for voluntary societies. I'm here to show you a technology for voluntary societies. Is the donor names we're going to have on it. So 8 great liberty luminaries to be immortalized as president of...
You have to do that, right?
And CEO...
Oh, Giorgio. I already did, send a friend request to this guy. Oakland, California, though. What can I say? Good luck. good times. Catawba, director of engineering since May 2021. Not bad. Good idea. You're you know, you can use Microsoft Excel. Quite impressive. Very impressive if you're a developer and also sorry, not sorry, but still, you know. I don't know. Prospera. Oh yeah, well, we haven't talked about Catawba yet, but let's talk about Prospera now, since we're out of the sea standing. Let's go.
Prospera is building the fastest growing private city project in the world, elevating human potential through a radically decentralized private governance framework. Legacy systems of governance keep individuals from reaching their full potential. Prospera provides a pro-innovation governance framework, creating the most transparent and efficient business environment in the world. Our system for legal, regulatory, and tax are designed to be an economic supercharger, massively easing business operations and unlocking new opportunities for innovation in industries like finance, medicine, construction, and more. Prospera partners with global leaders in architecture and urban development to build new cities on this platform, creating transformative investment opportunities. Our platform is currently powering the next generation Prospera city in the island of Roatan in Honduras, as well as an emerging prosperity hub on the Honduran mainland, with more locations planned worldwide. Prospera has strong legal stability protections, protected by international treaty for a minimum of 50 years. The 32 square mile island of Roatan is the location of Prospera's first city-scale development. The community's current footprint is over 400 acres and is easily accessible via direct commercial flights from Houston, Dallas, Atlanta, Miami, and other major U.S. and international airports, straight to the island. Prospera's development is conveniently located within a 20-minute drive of Roatan's International Airport, making it easy to travel directly from the United States to Prospera in just a few hours. Since its founding in the year 2020, Prospera's first development has grown from a greenfield site to include a host of world-class amenities. These include the pristine Bay Resort, Roatan's largest and most exclusive resort property, featuring villas, a hotel, private beaches, restaurants, an 18-hole Pete Dye golf course, and more. The commercial district offers Class A office space, with additional properties currently under construction. Prospera is home to some of the world's most innovative new companies, pioneering innovations in fintech, gene therapy, robotic construction, and more. If you're an entrepreneur on the forefront of the latest innovations, an investor seeking new opportunities for growth, or a 21st century pioneer searching for a beautiful destination where you can freely pursue your dreams, Prospera is the place for you. You can become a Prospera resident online today and create your business in just a few minutes from anywhere in the world. As the private governance services provider for the jurisdiction, Prospera Incorporated provides investors an opportunity to accelerate the city's growth and participate in the upside. The company is currently accepting investment in a $150 million convertible note offering for international investors worldwide and for accredited investors in the United States. Prospera is building the future of human governance, privately run and for profit. Join us today at prospera.hn.
I don't know. I thought America was that, and now we have like a company, corporate run governance, basically. Loves. This is not forward thinking, this is backward thinking. You get it? I just really think it's a backward thinking. I have an offer to you, Metaslavia, but you talk to me and I'll tell you exactly what it is, because I'm not sharing these things publicly right now. We can't allow these kind of narratives to continue, my loves. Yeah, just can't. But you know, everything has a place, and that's the thing. Those are, you know, some of the Metaslavic strategic partners that we're talking about here. Good times. Wait, same guy. I really don't like the design of LinkedIn. So confusing. Also, I'm never on LinkedIn, so I guess it's just confusing because I don't use it. Should I put Metaslavia on my LinkedIn? Definitely should. Oof, you put hell in your description, Michael. What you know, what a choice of wording. I've heard of it, I think. I don't like input my information in places. Also, I don't believe in online learning, my loves. I just don't. I don't believe children sitting at the screens. It's just not what I want to see in life. I want to see children interacting with human beings and with each other. You know? Yeah, this is not what's going to be the future of studying. Never. This is the end of like life. People don't know how to interact and how to be human with each other because they're just staring at screen and faces on the screen. There's no way. This is how I brush up on my Portuguese, by the way. Can I be Natalia Strong? I would change my last name to Strong. I have really cool last names, by the way. Like my last name, my mom's last name is the coolest last names in the world. I wish you knew them. But I prefer not to use them right now. Later. Prospera Employment Solutions. Look, I'm not gonna say it Prospera. I like it Prospera more, so. I don't believe in remote work so much. I really don't believe in staring at our computers all day long. What the fuck? The fuck? Just. Whoa. Bzz. We can't find that page. I'm not surprised. Communications. So the way that I found these people is because Andrew posted these people as people who are included or whatever, I don't know, invited to that event on Thursday. That is like again ongoing network state type of organizations event series, and these people are featured, so just open their accounts. That's it. Yep, basically. Okay. Oh well. It's a cool website. I've been invited to Tilata, and then I was put in the corner as someone who would lead events on Thursdays that are more spiritual, and I'm like, okay, well, you just put me out of the box of what you're creating, and I'm not going to stay. You know? When you put me in a spiritual box and you kind of like shut me off from everyone else, you basically take yourself out of my story, quite literally. Sales director. I don't know. Also, my first jobs, my first career was in basically sales, PR, so I get it. It's a cool experience to have. In love with jazz. Should I say I'm a partner of, I'm not even call the name, of the company that I've spent with 3.5 years past. Partner, that's all. I think life is so boring when I see these kind of companies. Innovating and optimizing governance systems to drive technological progress and create thriving, prosperous communities. I love this. I'm gonna borrow that. Is that different enough? Сюзанна, докупил. Что ты там докупил, я не знаю, но мне нравится твое название тут. This is so excellent. I get so inspired by decentralizing my presence. Люси Пенденте. Лусиан Тарновский. Дорогой друг. Ай-яй-яй. Практус. Кактус, только практус. Ребят, если вы говорите по-русски, я вас очень люблю сильно, потому что мы ближе гораздо становимся, когда мы на этом языке. Harvard Law School. Good idea. Editor-in-chief of Harvard Journal of Law and Public Policy. The fuck, amazing. Good times. Докупил. Чего ты докупил, непонятно, но классно, что ты есть вообще, Сюзанна. Докупил. Наталья докупил. So much fun. Playing an HR role. Very much. I feel you. Murillo. That's cool. That's kind of random to share. Oh, because we probably both went through product management in General Assembly. That's how I graduated from, fashion merchandising degree, fashion business, and then I'm like, I'm done with the fashion world. Let me go into products and technology. So I just studied product management in General Assembly, which is a good school. Whoa. Visual design, digital marketing, yeah, that's it, product management. I took this course in 2013, 14, 13, yes, started it. Finished in 2014, so it was one of the first course. I think that they had like only one cohort before me. It's like, that's new. Political.tools. How is that? Probably not. You know what my presentation was on General Assembly product management? It was a marketplace platform based on location. Yeah, and it was kind of a spin-off of existing platform called, I don't remember how. I don't know if it still exists. I don't think so. It was like a social media, and I was like, why not add, oh no, it was like social media where you can shop, right? And I was like, why not add a location thing and recommendations so I can meet friends at a certain location and trade items with each other, right? And trade time. It was a good project. I was pretty happy. I heard you. You see a pendente still. Basic income startup. What about all those Brazilians are being into these topics so much? Energy storage rights. Kuala Lumpur. Pump. Cute. These eyes. Just getting in touch just to your eyes. No, an email. Very cute. Put it into energy. Where's that energy? God, this is so random, this list, but yeah, let's go. I mean, what list is not random on my website, huh? Barbulescu. Wow, what if my last name were Barbulescu? Natalia Barbulescu. Cool, I like. Governance consultant. Yeah. Yeah. Not even gonna change this, is perfect. Okay, let's go to Catawba. Only 9 people. Seguir, conectar. I know Joseph, I've had a call with him. And governance consultant. Wait. Yeah. So Catawba is one of the tribes, one of the hundreds of tribes in the US. And they're like, okay, we're going to just create a digital economic zone. And we're going to create our own jurisdiction in that economic zone. And we're going to, accept cryptocurrency as something cool. And there we are. It's pretty cute. Actually, I haven't seen their YouTube. Let's go. Oh, just... yeah, you can register a company there and you just, just be like, this is where I'm registered now. Doesn't have a voiceover. I think if you really cut up, really want to do
digital asset,
do good in communications, you have to be more active on your YouTube. You know who to ask help with, for.
DAOs, stablecoins, and fintech companies struggle to find jurisdictions favorable to their industries. Uncertainty, legislative stagnation, and aggressive regulations hold back the Web3 industry. Thankfully, the Catawba Digital Economic Zone is a jurisdiction that keeps pace with the speed of innovation. The CDEZ allows you to create a company online in a few steps. CDEZ companies are U.S. legal entities. They can conduct business virtually from the CDEZ and can open bank accounts in the United States. Initial registration fees cost only $200. To create your company, all you have to do is visit catawbadigital.zone and click Register a Company. Then fill out some basic information about you and your company. Your company will then be approved shortly after. All CDEZ company payments, notices, and filings are done online. As a CDEZ company, you'll spend more time building your products and services and less time navigating red tape and bureaucracy. Creating a company has never been so easy. What are you waiting for? Visit
Loves it so bad, so bad, so bad, so bad. I feel a little, kind of like a little bit, embarrassed to show you this. Discord though. How can I World Free Zone organizations? How can I just I don't know if it's going to governance, but I kind of feel it is. Mm-hmm. Get involved, donate. If you're really into like free zoning and stuff like that, don't go with the same aesthetic as the old life. Please, somehow be more creative. Different environments, different type of photography, different kind of presentation, different kind of websites, Service partner. That's a cool event, isn't it? Dubai, yeah. I don't know why I became this kind of person that just randomly connects with people on LinkedIn. But I guess I just care very little about LinkedIn, which probably I should at this point in my career, but also I'm the one to tell what's appropriate and what's not. I'm the one that is actually setting trends here. Am I right? I am. Wow, there's a list of corporations. Can you imagine? Green Earth Zone. Look at this email. There's no list of corporations, huh? Yeah. I can't believe I'm an e-resident of Estonia still. I feel a little like, you know, shocked by my long-term vision that action back in 2018. It's just like, yeah, sure, why not? I don't even know how. Well, you know, I've been pretty on top of things, even back in the days. You know, the digital nomad. New Yorker. Never a bad idea to connect with a New Yorker, am I right? Operations manager. Always good idea to also connect with operations managers. Firewater. Natalia Firewater. I have so many cool last names today. Oh yeah, Your Justice Life. Let's talk about that now. Ready? Firewater. So, some very Metaslavic, I have to say. So Metaslavic. Classmates. Augmenting human intelligence. Very well done. So good. Like the most Metaslavic team in the world. Соучредитель. How about that? Okay, I do want to show you the website. Yourjustice.life. I mean, that's the website, huh? Natalia.life. That's it. You see, decentralized reputation justice systems for Web3 and real world. A lot of these Metaslavs are doing some kind of decentralized reputation justice system stuff, right? Similar with Tilata guy, Andrei, the guy who categorized me as a Thursday person who's going to be talking about spirituality. It really triggered me. I didn't know there's a Russian-speaking Telegram. Bam 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 bam. Bam 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 bam. Can you show me the whole thing? Legal disclaimer. progress chapters. Well, good that you're like still in progress and showing it. It will be fun. It better be freaking fun. New equilibrium. Good times, my loves, your justice. You know, you won my heart so far. YJ. You see, Metaslavs are gonna save the whole thing. The whole game. Look at this. This is perfect. Much better. I mean, you know. Oops. Humanity score. Loves, you need help with language. I can help you. Пожалуйста. Decentralized visa system. Good times. New balance, basically. I forgot to say that. Why all these Andreis are part of this whole like story? What's happening with this name karmically? Ah, Pion. That's it. Janina is ambassador. Good times. Ladislas. What a Metaslavic name, Ladislas. Can't be more Metaslavic than that. Made it up, huh? Metaslavics. Metaslavichki. Metaslavianchiki. My хорошие. Good times. Join us. Private. Okay, we are quite close to getting done for today. Seguir. What the fuck? New future with Jupiter. What is happening? Someone took the Jupiter name? Co-founder CEO of Jupiter. I think I saw it though before because I've been looking and yeah, Jovian Manifesto. Yeah, I've seen it. But it's kind of cute because the new and Jupiter and it's just like all my names. Jupiter Technologies, yes. Futuro está aqui agora. Mere human. $2018. But I don't think it's super active though. Like I was looking at this Jupiter thing, and it doesn't feel like it's alive. Because I was researching all the Jupiter named companies. But this seasteading guy as well, right? Also Brazilian, huh? Brazil. Seguir. Future with Jupiter. I just love this so much. I'm having a lot of fun with this project. $70. You must be very ambitious when you call yourself a Jupiter. This project. First AI CEO. Well, that's too late. The first one is me. Yours truly. I have to rename myself again. What you think? I think we should add Metaslavia. I don't know how do we like even Prague, Czechia. How do I call the high priestess? No. programmer, chief developer. God, LinkedIn, please guide me on the best solution for my Metaslavic. How do I even name myself here? I just... Title. Founder. Fundator. Associate founder. I mean... President, no. How can I really... This has to be like a completely new type of title. Foundation force. New foundation. I love you, LinkedIn. Just so good. Okay, so that's it. That's all of it. Building. You know, when you decide that you're completely unhireable, you can play around so well. How do I even like put a title like these days? Quantum. I love the fact that I'm calling my title as a force. May the force be with you. That's great. That's great. I mean, I think this is good. Development of Natalia AI private network state. Discover Fund launch new future with Jupiter guiding us towards Metaslavia civilization. Innovating and optimizing governance system to democratically balance technological progress and create a thriving, prosperous future. We advise Web3 companies and public policy organizations on law, governance, political communications. Yes. Governance consultant. I think this is great. It's kind of cute. Not overly ambitious. Just perfect. A little bit random, but cute. I'm quite happy. All right. So I'm just gonna. What is this? Oh yeah, it's my friend working in here. Very cute. Chemistry. Looks super cute. She's so amazing. Poetic solutions. Systemized and designed with care. Artful eye infuses trust and credibility. Super nice. Organize ideas. Good times. I think we're good for today, huh? Magic fabric. I think we are fine. What's cultural balancing force via quantum communications leadership. So good. Civil engineering humanity towards balance, harmony, and peace. For latest updates without the is right. Am I right? I think. Let's be honest. I think I should probably publish here a little bit more of writings that are not fashion related. What do you think? Maybe future. I think I shouldn't, do it this way. New foundation force. I think this is better, right? Or what do you think? That's it. That's better. It's cuter. Less invasive. I think this is good stuff. Extra, but cute. How many experience I have? 22, and not listed all of them. Plus 22, so it's like 23, 24, 25, 26, 28. But I haven't listed, most. The recent ones, I mean. Good? Are we happy? I think we're good, my loves. Thanks so much for being part of this journey. I had a lot of fun today. I hope you did as well. I love you.